How can we effectively bridge the gap between traditional medicine and emerging technologies like AI and virtual reality to improve patient care and outcomes, while addressing ethical concerns and ensuring equitable access? Bridging the gap between traditional medicine and emerging technologies like AI and virtual reality to improve patient care and outcomes is a complex challenge that requires a multifaceted approach. Here are some key considerations. Ethical considerations. Ensure patient privacy and data security when integrating AI and VR technologies into healthcare. Develop clear guidelines and protocols to govern the use of these technologies, addressing issues such as algorithmic bias, transparency, and accountability. Engage with patients, healthcare providers, and ethicists to identify and address ethical concerns related to the use of AI and VR in medicine. Equitable access. Recognize that the adoption of new technologies may exacerbate existing healthcare disparities, particularly for underserved or marginalized communities. Implement strategies to ensure equitable access to these technologies, such as subsidies, training programs, and community outreach initiatives. Collaborate with local and regional stakeholders to understand the specific needs and barriers faced by different communities. Integration and collaboration. Foster interdisciplinary collaboration between healthcare professionals, technologists, and researchers to develop integrated solutions that seamlessly combine traditional and emerging approaches. Invest in infrastructure and training to support the seamless integration of AI and VR technologies into existing healthcare systems and workflows. Encourage pilot projects and controlled studies to evaluate the effectiveness and impact of these technologies on patient care and outcomes. Patient-centered approach. Prioritize the needs and preferences of patients when designing and implementing AI and VR-based healthcare solutions. Involve patients in the development and testing of these technologies to ensure they are user-friendly, intuitive, and responsive to the diverse needs of the patient population. Provide comprehensive patient education and support to facilitate the adoption and effective use of these technologies. Regulatory and policy frameworks. Develop clear regulatory guidelines and policies to ensure the safe, ethical, and effective use of AI and VR technologies in healthcare. Advocate for policies that encourage innovation while also addressing issues of data privacy, liability, and reimbursement. Collaborate with policymakers and regulatory authorities to ensure that the integration of these technologies aligns with the broader healthcare system's goals and priorities. By addressing these key considerations, healthcare organizations can effectively bridge the gap between traditional medicine and emerging technologies, improving patient care and outcomes while addressing ethical concerns and ensuring equitable access. This approach requires a collaborative effort among healthcare professionals, technologists, policymakers, and the community to create a more integrated and patient-centric healthcare ecosystem. Bridging the gap between traditional medicine and emerging technologies like AI and virtual reality to improve patient care and outcomes is a complex challenge that requires a multifaceted approach. Here are some key considerations. Integrating AI and virtual reality into clinical workflows. 1. Develop AI-powered tools that can assist healthcare providers in diagnosis, treatment planning, and patient monitoring. 2. Integrate virtual reality applications for patient education, pain management, and rehabilitation. 3. Ensure seamless integration of these technologies into existing clinical workflows to enhance, rather than disrupt, patient care. Addressing ethical concerns. 1. Establish clear guidelines and policies around the use of AI and virtual reality in healthcare, ensuring patient privacy, data security, and informed consent. 2. Consider the potential for bias in AI algorithms and develop strategies to mitigate it. 3. Engage patients, healthcare providers, and ethicists in the development and deployment of these technologies to ensure they address ethical concerns. Ensuring equitable access. 1. Identify and address barriers to access, such as cost, digital literacy, and infrastructure limitations, particularly in underserved communities. 2. Collaborate with policymakers and healthcare systems to develop reimbursement models that make these technologies accessible to all patients, regardless of socioeconomic status. 3. Provide training and support to healthcare providers to ensure they can effectively utilize these technologies and empower patients to engage with them. Fostering interdisciplinary collaboration. 1. Bring together experts from traditional medicine, technology, informatics, and ethics to co-develop and evaluate these solutions. 2. Encourage knowledge sharing and cross-pollination of ideas between healthcare providers, technologists, and researchers. 3. Establish interdisciplinary teams to guide the integration of AI and virtual reality into healthcare settings. Prioritizing patient-centered design. 1. Engage patients and their caregivers in the design and development of these technologies to ensure they meet their needs and preferences. 2. Incorporate user feedback and iteratively improve the technologies to enhance the patient experience. 3. Ensure that these technologies are accessible and user-friendly for patients with diverse backgrounds and abilities. Conducting rigorous clinical evaluation. 1. Develop robust research protocols to evaluate the clinical efficacy, safety, and cost-effectiveness of AI and virtual reality applications in healthcare. 2. Collaborate with regulatory bodies to establish clear guidelines for the validation and approval of these technologies. 3. Continuously monitor and refine the applications based on real-world data and patient outcomes. By addressing these key considerations, healthcare systems can effectively bridge the gap between traditional medicine and emerging technologies, ultimately improving patient care and outcomes while ensuring ethical and equitable access to these transformative solutions.